welcome. Welcome, Hahn family and friends. I'm Mrs. Collins, the assistant principal at Hahn Intermediate, and I would like to welcome you to Hahn Intermediate's presentation of Making a Better Tomorrow. Our performance led by our music teacher, Mr. Garth Starr, over there. To ensure that you have an enjoyable experience, please take a moment to silence your cell phones. You may use those to take pictures, but make sure your flash is off. You'll definitely want to keep them on silence mode in case they slip out of your pocket and you have to come back and find it later. We want you to know that all performers and soloists will be recognized at the end of each song, and that would be an appropriate time to give a thunderous applause. Now, before we get started, I want to take a moment to let you know how we will dismiss our performance back to you when the concert has concluded. 6th grade students will go back into the choir room, and you can pick them up from their classroom teachers at the choir door. And 5th grade students will stay up here on the stage, and you can come up and pick them up from the stage. So with that, now sit back, tap your foot, and enjoy the show.
Good evening. Tonight we are singing about making a better tomorrow. All the songs describe ways we can improve the future for ourselves and the people around us. The song My Shot kicks off the theme with a solid message of courage and motivation.
It is a musical Hamilton when Alexander Hamilton wows several young revolutionaries with verbal skills, speaking out his hopes for the future, his disillusionment with the British, and his desire to be remembered, even if it means dying.
The hit musical Hamilton utilizes a sung-through and rap-through form. This means that there is no dialogue used to tell the story. All the storytelling is done with song, and in case of Hamilton, most of it is rap. My Shot, a popular song from Hamilton, utilizes both sung and rap lyrics. Listen as the character Alexander Hamilton tries to inspire his fellow revolutionaries to rise up and stand against the British.
I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge.
I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeachable.
Plan this, defend this, spark into a flame. Manskin ducks, let me spell the name.
I am the L-E-S-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. So there will be a revolution in the century. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. They won't just live in a country I'm young, sturdy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. They won't just live in a country I'm young, sturdy, and hungry, and I'm not
Lyrics for Keep It Going were written by poet Frank Sand. His poetry usually expresses a positive outlook on life, and this poem is no different. It encourages us to persevere no matter what challenges lie ahead.
Stanton was a Southern gentleman who enjoyed writing in regional dialects and phrases of the Deep South, such as drain the sweetness from the cup, which means to take as much good from a bad situation as possible. Life is not always a matter of holding good cards, but sometimes playing a poor hand well.
Viva Tutti is a British song from the 18th century, written in the Italian language. The use of other languages during this time in England was very exotic and widely accepted. It is a very popular English glee. Glees were short-part songs usually sung in gentlemen's singing clubs and later in college glee clubs.
The song celebrates all the lovely women who don't have cruelty. The Italian text translates to, long live all the charming ones, women in morality, who have no cruelty, always live to be dignified, celebrate the lovely woman.
So our better tomorrow can be made by encouraging all people to live a dignified and free lifestyle. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude.
Viva tutti le
No dream is too big, no challenge is too great, nothing we want for our future is beyond our reach. Shooting Stars, a synth-pop song by Owl City that calls to us, shine even through adversity.
No matter what has happened to you in the past or is going on in your life right now, it has no power to keep you from having an amazing, good future. Your future is only set by the next step you take.
The composer wanted to capture the idea that everybody can start a movement. He said, if we all unite and capture this sort of standing on the edge, ready to leap off kind of feeling, knowing that even though everyone has dark days, if we really work together, we can make anything happen.
My one chance to get to say hi to you guys. Before we sing our final song, Million Dreams, I want to recognize a couple of other people here tonight that weren't in the program. Logan Wheat will be singing the solo for Landon in the next song. And we also have a fill-in that came in last minute for us as well. Jake Barrett is on drums tonight because our drummer got stuck in Wisconsin over today. So he wasn't able to be here with us. So Jake was here in rehearsal this morning. He said, well, I can play. And I'm like, awesome, that's right. So thank Jake for stepping in and making this happen tonight. Also want to thank my friend Randy Luxton, who's a retired music teacher, who just loves coming and playing guitar with us. So thank you, Randy. And our accompanist, Miss Holt, who's coming in during the week and is my right and left hand, and sometimes my right foot too. So. I also want to thank all the teachers for your patience, your kindness, and just support and letting this happen. And every day that maybe they're a little rambunctious coming out of the class, out of the music room, and we had, so thank you for your patience. Thank you for the flexibility today and making this all happen as well. So thank you, teachers. Thank you. And since I keep on going, I always forget Mr. Tuttle and his tech crew for making all the microphones and everything else work, setting everything up. So thank you, Mr. Tuttle and your crew. Which incidentally, most of his crew was Jake this morning, so made all that happen. I also want to thank DTV for doing the recording and also the extra effort to make everything happen with the microphones and everything as well, the new mics we got put in. So thank you, DTV. And don't forget to watch it on YouTube and buy your DVD if you can. Thank Mrs. Collins and Mr. Gilbert, our principals, for supporting letting this kind of program happen. Also for the rehearsal, allowing to support for that. So thank you guys for all you do to make that part happen. Because this doesn't just happen. This doesn't just happen. There's a lot of plates in the air to make this go on. And then of course I want to thank you guys for being here tonight, for supporting your boys, for doing this. It says in the program a little bit about why only boys up here at the bottom, and it's just being able to find music, put in the range that suits their voice is just so important for this age. And the same thing for the girls. When we get the girls again to finding songs that fit their voice range, where they are developmentally, it just helps encourage them to sing more, sing healthier, and sing more, because we can find stuff that fits them. So that's the reason why we do what we're doing up here. The girls didn't get scared. It is just, the girls will be in January performing. We got the boys right now. So thank you very much. And our final song, Million Dreams.
Our final song of the evening is from the movie The Greatest Showman. It is about a dreamer who wants his life to be bigger and more colorful than it really was. Then as the dreamer gets older, he's still holding on to those same dreams which haven't been realized yet.
The point is, the character P.T. Barnum held on his dream for many years. He persevered to keep trying new things and obtain that dream. It does not matter how slow you go or how long it takes, as long as you don't stop.
Throughout the song, people had scorned Barnum for his dreams, but it was his wife who got in behind him to share his dream and encourage him to press on. When you have a big dream, surround yourself with people who will help you realize that dream. There are enough naysayers in the world. You don't need to let them surround you and influence your thoughts and dreams.
A Million Dreams was the first song written for the movie The Greatest Showman. It was the song that set the tone for the story and the inspiration for all other songs that followed. Dream big, don't let others determine your position in life. Encourage each other and never stop moving forward.
Say that you'll bring